Hey guys, please like and subscribe, or your guys, like and subscribe, and check me out on Twitch. I stream in the mornings. Today I'm actually playing High Diamond, and I'm running PTA Overheal Blowing Cutdown with Nimbus and Gathering Storm, and I have Cleanse and Flash. I'm actually really excited about this commentary because not because I've been griefed like the past two games where I had two AFKs, and so I had two commentaries that I couldn't upload. But we're against a Misfortune, and I'm running Cleanse, and I'm going Cole. This is actually one of Aphelios' hardest matchups. Common Misfortune is just one of his hardest matchups, and I'm playing in like D2 MMR, so I think it'd be pretty cool to see if I can pull it off and show you guys how to win one of his hardest matchups. I think having the sustain from Cutdown and Cole, or from Cole, is like really nice here. And she also started Q, which is rather unusual in this matchup. I think one thing that people do is they usually will start E. And it's basically like unavoidable damage where you just kind of get owned, and there's not too much you can do about it. But I think, oh, get in there for the experience. And the Cleanse is just insanely valiant to their team, so go up to PT. Oh dude, that would have been actually like not a bad trade. So what I'm gonna do here, little life hack, is with the Severum and Cole combo, you want to use your Severum Q as much as possible. Instead of just wasting ammo, you want to use it like fully, and it'll sustain you really hard if you're not eating poke. Yeah, okay, or just eat poke and just lose. I have to pop my potion here, but now my goal is I need to like bait out Misfortune E here on the next time she uses it, because if I don't, I'm gonna have a really rough time. It's gonna be up soon. Up in like 3 seconds. Okay, yeah. Cool. Good job, team. And I am playing really safe because I do want to heal up with Cole. Definitely a bit scared of a counter gank coming in here. I think we... Actually, no. They died. Okay. The way they're playing, oh man. For a second, I'm like, wait, my team got 2 kills, so it had to be the jungler. And it was. I'm going to pop potion here, because if we want to play this lane 50-50, I need to be healthy. I need to pop potion here, and I am looking to use my Severum Q on them, or at the very least, yeah, I need my Maokai to play up though. You see the way he's playing? And so if your support is playing a really baby, there's just not much you can do. Like, he has no bush control, and he's not popping his potion to full, meaning that it's really hard for us to do anything here. And I can't move here. There's no way I can move here, even though they stacked away poorly. Like, to get past Leona Misfortune into that fight seems very difficult, so I will not be going for that. Instead, I'll just be chilling. And if you're wondering about my rune choice this game, I'll break it down for you. So Conquer technically does seem kind of enticing, but I don't think realistically you'll be able to get Conquer fights against the Misfortune if this Misfortune is playing well. And so in that case, then you start thinking about, okay, well, what can I use here? Lethal Tempo. Am I gonna be the one having lane prio in this matchup? Probably not, right? So then Lethal Tempo feels really bad, because while it will help me scale, it's gonna give me nothing in terms of the all-in that could potentially happen here. So then you start thinking like, okay, my last option is PTA, and PTA is actually pretty dope. PTA gives me really good tank shreds, so I can kill Jax, Kayn, and Leona. All while having the burst to kill Twisted Fate and Misfortune. Gives me the best of both worlds. So in lanes where I don't think I have prio, it's not super clear what I want to go. I'm always down for a little bit of a PTA game. Gonna go for Calvin Q here. Doesn't matter when I throw it. I mean, I guess I could slow it down and go for another grab there. So actually it does. I should have thrown that a bit later. But not looking too shabby. I have more sustain here, so short trades are good for me. And Misfortune's out of mana because she didn't start tier, which, by the way, if you get any of you guys are Misfortune players, which I imagine none of you are because we all don't like Misfortune here, but if you are, start tier. It's so much more impressive. All you have to do is throw E out and you win lane. Like, it's Misfortune players are bad at the game, but they got LP, so like, what can we say? You know what I mean? They bad, but they got LP. So here, I'm definitely playing a little more aggressive. They can't engage on me too easily, Misfortune's meaning that if I see an opportunity on the map to go aggressive, which is going to be my last window because Twisted Fate's about to hit 6, I'll take it. Maybe we can test the cannon here, and we'll say, hey, if you want the cannon, fight us. Like one of the easiest ways to start a trade, and so, yep, we're going for it. And she uses her E on the cannon. Dope. I like that trade. They're playing like Kane's about to come though, because they're just taking bad trades and they're like kind of shrugging it off. When you see that, you can kind of you can assume that their jungler is gonna be here. Also, Twisted Fate is missing, so need to be careful about that. But I do have cleanse, so their engage is a lot less powerful. I can help my J4 on drag here because the wave is gonna be pushing into me, and we'll see what they do. I don't think they shove out because I don't think they have the mana to, but I think we should be here. And I'll move first because they don't need help finishing the drag, and this will help me be in a position to like stop them from getting the recall they want off, because in this situation I have more resources, so I don't force them to stay, and I know their TF isn't here, so I'm gonna cleanse here, grab auto Q, flash, and I need to leave here. I think I might die. Really unfortunate that our J4 didn't hover here. But I will hover the play slowly, and it looks like our team's got it. So now I switch my goal to shoving this wave out so I can get a good back timing. And see how our goal shifts instantly? It's like, okay, what do I feel like doing now? What's gonna help us the most to win this game? And getting good back timings will most definitely help us. My team's kind of taxing me heavy here, but hey, it helped me out, so I'll let it slide. And then, what do we go for now? I don't have flash. Noon cover is probably the best bet. And then, what am I going this game? I have cleanse. I want to be able to shred. I'm going Kraken Slayer. So yeah, I'm going the no boots. Oh, I really don't like this play. This is so int, man. Oh, like it's fine, but Jax is a terrible matchup for me. And what they're doing is they're creating a situation where I'm expected to match a Jax and I can't. So instead, what I'll do, no, I can't go there. There's no shot I ever go there. So instead, what I do is I just look at jungle camps and I say, what can I do? And Lilia, like, yeah, that looked great technically, but it's pretty troll for her to stay there that long, I believe. And so, because my J4 decided to come bot side, I won't take all his camps. But in that situation, it's like, can I like realistically do anything for my team there? No, like there's literally no good plays for me in that situation. So I'm forced into an awkward spot where they went for a really greedy play and there's no real good play for me to make on the map. It's just awkward. Wave is pushing back into me, which is great. She got boots, but she's definitely moving faster than me. This is a really hard play for me to follow up on. So you see how patient I am there? And the reason why is because there's like a Twisted Fate. I don't know where Kane is. I can't really get in there right away. I really wish I got that play, but I don't like giving Kane free kills. I think when you're against the Kane, the easiest way to beat Kane is don't let him get free kills, don't let him hit you ever. So I just don't greed there. And he actually might have been bot side, we don't see him top side, so yeah. I just don't greed there, and it ends up working out pretty well. And I play it super slow. I get my chakram stacked up on Leona, and then I clean up. And that's like exactly what we want to be doing. So that's not bad at all. And here, I'm really slow. Mostly Misfortune does. I'm looking at the wolf camp here. And when you don't have tier 2 boots, you really have to be smart about where you go on the map. So while I do have a little bit of time, I think she's going to shove it into tower right away. So I'm gonna go straight to tower and catch the wave here, and then I'll start my own slow shove because I'm stronger. I'll zone them out, and then I'll work on it from there. Basically, I want to create a situation where she fights me because I'm stronger. Leona's dead, so if she's actually here, there's no way she stays here. She has no E, so if she stays here, I just win. But what I want to do is I actually want to use my Severum Q. Oh, I missed. Okay. Cut the tape. I want to zone her, and I want to stack the wave up because this is going to create like a better scenario for me. I do think Leona's going to come here right away, which is rough, but I'll put a tower outside of the minion wave area so I can kind of control where she goes. Yep, and Malka can... Ooh. Nope, I don't want to fall any longer because Leona's here. You see? You just gotta like really think about Jesus. You really got to think about Jesus is definitely the message I'm bringing. Is my Maokai making it really hard for you to play the game right now? Yes. Og. Dude, get out of there, man. Oh my. Oh, yo. There's no way. Alright, so I gotta go with the Gromp right away, and I'm hoping Kane doesn't come here. This is kind of troll. If Kane comes here, I'm inting. I think he's coming here. This is really troll. I want to heal off a Gromp, but this would only be good if Kane wasn't here. And Kane should be here, because Kane should be trying to take top jungle. He's probably on drag or something, but Kane should have been there. So I got away with that because this isn't like Masters Plus. But that fight was literally impossible to follow up on. So no point following Maokai there. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume they recalled because they're low on resources, and I'll do a hard shove here and deny them some creeps, all while getting a back timing for myself. But I don't actually need to recall here because I'm not going to get anything crazy. So instead, I just hard shove and then I go for drag with my team. I don't think we need to pull out. Haha, that's what he said. No, okay. Jesus. I like this fight. I'm a little bit down. I gotta play it slow. Okay, now Miss Fortune's ISO'd, so I go. Oh, but there's a twist of fate here. I wonder if I Severum autoed, like, jeez. If I Severum autoed, like, okay, worth. He doesn't die. Nice, good job. So you see how, like, we're just, like, our pre-fight positioning is just always super clean. Like, we just play it and we're like, boop, 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 like, where is everyone? And then, like, once we decide, that's when we commit, and it's really good. Have my cleanse there. So, again, guys, like, against Twist of Fate, Leona, champions like this, please take cleanse. You can go Nimbus Cloak too. It'll feel really good. You'll be like really OP, and it like makes their characters so much weaker. They have so much more trouble playing the game because it's no longer free. Like I could stand like that in that fight only because I had cleanse, right? And because I'm so good with my summoner spells, it actually ends up like creating scenarios where I just have a really easy time playing. Whoa. I think he's fine. Cool. I want to heal off the wave here, so Infernum Q. And then once the wave is set, then I will play up. Cool. Mid tower's nice, but notice how they start having people covering here, and Aphelios is so great at like pushing people off the towers. Maybe with Calvum. Instead, I'll look top here and see if there's a scuttle crab or something, and there is. So yeah, my Maokai is just the place he's going for. He's just a little bit XD. So instead of going for that play, I'll go for the top play instead and see if there's anything for me here. And I can cover the play here, and I'm gonna swap the towers. Albrum in 3, 2. No dodge. Wow. He didn't dodge. I want to blame it on like the fact that I'm playing in lower yellow, and like the mind games aren't as crazy. Like, yo, I swear I'm getting griefed. But like maybe not. We're pretty AP heavy, so this is a great collector game. Yo, I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I'm playing in like lower yellow, and the mind games ain't there. Yeah. That's what I'm blaming on. So, my Maokai's mid, our Caston's mid, so we need someone to collect side instead, so I'll go towards bot here. Let's see, they have a Kayn, so side laning against Kayn's super dangerous. So my goal here is actually to play it fast, and I'll probably take 2 waves and that's it. Yeah. If you're against teams with like weak side laners, you can kind of just go all the way. But because my Maokai is out of control. They're going towards top here though. Again, terrible matchup against Jax though, so I have no interest in playing against Jax here. So I'm leaving bot. And I head towards mid because I need to become the mid laner now. There should be a mid wave for me to catch, so I actually head mid first. I need Cass to not be here. I need you to go side, bro. It's really troll that Cass is dual laning to me here. It's like super troll. So let's see. We don't see Jax, which is weird because Jax should be pushing, but he went back towards mid here. And what you're gonna notice is, like, guys, my mid-game decision making is based off what my team's doing and what my enemies are doing, always. So my Cass kind of inted, so I said, okay, if you want to take one more mid wave, that's you. Now there's a bot wave here that Jax can't make it to because I have vision, so I can clean up this bot wave, and then I'll leave again because I can't side against that team. But I'm like, basically I'm picking up little pieces here and there, and over time it's building up, and Misfortune is not keeping up with my game tempo. So I have a really big advantage over here now, just purely by rotations. And now I go back towards mid lane because mid lane is a good spot to be. It's good to shout out mid lane, and having mid prowess is never a bad thing. I can walk aggressively here because I have cleanse. It's funny how like the higher, like when I play in like higher elos, the commentary is like a lot more educational. In lower elos, it's like really fiesta. So there's like the commentary is just like, Arka I'm going in. Oh, I died. Whoops. At least in the seminar, it feels a lot more structured. Like what I'm doing is far more calculated. Which, I mean, I guess it's just two different styles of commentary. But now I go mid here, and they take Rift Herald, which is to be expected. I think in higher levels, people always trade, like, if they can, they'll trade like a Herald for a drag. A little bit annoying that J4 took my wave there. Whatever. Do I feel like fighting here? No, not really. I'll hover, but this is in. Yeah. Cool. So see how like the willingness of me committing to that fight is pretty low. The reason why is I'm sitting on so much gold. We just got an objective, which means that realistically what we're doing on the map should not last that long, and like we shouldn't be doing too much on the map here. Dang, I didn't think he'd get in counter strike range. See how I'm getting baited by my team, and that's just so bad. So bad fight. That fight sucked. I got a kill. That fight sucked. That fight was just major cock. Major cock. And I got baited into it. Like, the J4's like, me fight. Then Maokai says, me fight. How about, no, I need a back me. Y'all can just chill out for a little bit. And now we're all dying one by one. Why? Because I followed a bad play, then he followed a bad play, then she followed a bad play, then he followed a bad play. Everyone's following bad plays. Now it's just doomed. And so now we got to chill out and reset the tempo of the game. Thankfully, our champions scaled decently, so it's not going to feel as bad. But, you see what I mean by that? It's just like, little int goes a long way. And if you can avoid that int and you can just keep it calm, keep it cool, it's good stuff. It's good stuff, mate. It's good stuff, eh? And so I don't think there's anyone to contest me side here, so I want to shove out one more. I'll check, but I think I'm good to go. I'll shove out one more. Oh, unfortunate. I also, the reason why I didn't flash there though, and I know you may go, you didn't flash, it's not your reaction. It's because like flashing there gets me kind of low value. I'm guessing J4 is trying to bait me to not take his camps with the red buff. I'll bite. It's like, dude, if I burn my flash there and then we actually have a drag fight, like soul fight's coming up and I don't have my flash for that, now that's sad, right? So that's why it's like, you gotta just play smart and have your flash for fights that actually matter. And it's like, dude, I'm telling you, when you start getting baited into these troll fights, that's when the game starts getting ugly. I'm gonna shove one more mid wave here because I can't make it to this fight no matter what I do. That's an issue I haven't. I actually think sometimes on my main I could rotate the fights better, but like I think that this fight in particular, like if she lives long, I'm down to rotate. But oh, I like this now because now they're coming into us. Looks kind of decent, yeah. Good job surviving. I dig. 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 I gotta reposition because Miss Fortune's gonna look the ult. Then I'll put a tower over the wall and then go for Caliber Q here. And then I flash here because now there's no counter strike. It's a masterpiece. Okay. Hey, yo, someone else tank this. You see how we just break it down to a T, guys? That's what I'm talking about. And that's why we had the flash there. It's like, dude, holy cow. Like, when you start breaking the game down and you start thinking about it, that's when you get that juice going. Don't have IE here. That's a real big blower. I think IE here had been really awesome. I probably could have cleared a camp and then recalled, and then I would have IE, so that's my bad. I should always be checking that before I recall. Should always be checking that before I recall. Honestly, I think I need that. I'll just ping it. Because I should have taken this before I recalled, to be fair. But I was a little bit hyped up. Okay, now I reset and I get IE. And I would argue that if you can still make it on time and not be late is like you're not there when it's spawning. Getting your IE spike is probably worth it. And now I'm going Elastic, Calibrum, Infernum to grab. And so this combo is not great into their team. They have a lot of ways to counter grab. That being said, having a Calibrum to fish for is probably good in this situation because I'll just fish and then I do so much damage I'll chunk someone out beforehand. And it'll be pretty good. So, that being said, let's go fishing. Go fish. Go figure. I don't want to fish on jacks. You want to fish on squishies here. So, watch. We should pull it out. And then I go fishing here. The can, grab, and Inferno. See? Should be GG. I'll shove mid here. This fight, they pick off, great, but I want to be able to just end the game as soon as possible. We'll start shoving mid. Because I'm too slow to actually keep up with them. Like, Aphelios does a lot of damage, especially this still just do no, get no ability. So, fight you commit for, you want to just be like, okay, like, I'm here. And notice how we fish for a squishy target and get so much more value. Like, if we had gone for the jacks, maybe Kane steals drag. Doesn't go as well. Let's see if we can end through mid here. I want to heal up. And that should do it, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and check me out on Twitch. I'll see you soon. Actually, hold on. That might have been a lie. Let's see if I can carry this fight, yeah? Oh, cool. That's more like it. Ooh, maybe Penta too. Penta! Oh, that's to the title. Alright guys, be sure to like and subscribe and check it on Twitch. I'll see you next time. And yeah, that's the IE power spike, alright. Woo! Peace, peace!